Dang. I just got one of the I got chills, bro. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kyle Special. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Clouds Best Shinobi, and welcome back to a brand new reaction. Today we are reacting to Vinland Saga Season 2 Episode 9. It's been a while since we reacted to Vinland Saga, and yeah, bro, like it's really been a minute since we reacted to it, mainly because I kind of just got kind of overwhelmed with the amount of reactions that I had to do with The Last of Us and Vinland Saga, Tokyo Revengers, and I think other things going on. And since this is like my first time ever really attempting to do video reactions on my channel, it was a big ask for me to try to do a reaction to like all the shows while they were coming out, every single episode. And it was like I was trying to find a medium to kind of like juggle between the shows, right? And I couldn't really find it, so I kind of like stepped away from like the whole thing. And then Swarm came out, and I just started focusing on Swarm, and that also got me behind on everything. And now Demon Slayer is out, so taking a break, if I'm being honest, really didn't help me at all. If anything, it kind of just put even more stress on me. But like, you know, I'm learning, bro, and I'm learning to take this as it comes and just to have fun with it. At the end of the day, there's really no point in rushing and doing things, you know, that's like doing things that's just gonna like put more stress on me, and you know, take the fun out of creating content. You get what I'm saying? So instead of doing all that, I'm just gonna start creating content that, you know, I enjoy, and also whatever I want to record that day and post for that day. Now the bad thing about this is I have absolutely no idea what happened in the last episode. Like, I barely remember. I think the last thing we saw, the last thing that happened was Renar and Thorfinn finally started planting wheat for the farm that they're working on, right? But the farm hands, which is like the people that are like right above the slaves, they technically aren't not slaves. They just have a little bit more freedom, I guess. They're like, really, at least that's what like Thorfinn said. But or Nar, one of them said something like that. But the farmhands have been bullying Thorfinn and Enar since Enar even arrived, and Thorfinn way before, you know, Enar arrived. So they've been giving them a rough time, and seeing them actually produce wheat, the farmhands got jealous and decided to destroy their whole crop, bro. And according to Anar, they won't be able to grow this wheat back for quite some time. So they basically SOL at this point. Like they really messed them over with this. So what ended up happening, they ended up running into them. They weren't planning on fighting them technically, but they ended up running into them. They confronted them about it, and then a fight broke out, and here we are. I don't think the fight ended. I'm pretty sure the episode ended with Thorfinn being knocked on the ground, and after being clubbed in the head or something like that, and he's kind of like knocked out, if anything. But I don't think the fight is over. 9 times out of 10 they're gonna do like a little time skip, maybe like a day or something, maybe a couple hours later with Thorfinn waking up, something like that. I doubt we're gonna pick up from the same spot, but yeah, that's where we left off. And with that being said, make sure to subscribe to my Patreon down below. You subscribing to my Patreon allows you to watch every single reaction completely unedited, and also you subscribing helps me to produce better content for you guys. And with that being said, let's get into episode 9, Oath. I was right. They got a little time skip going. Did Renar just leave this man laid out in the ground like that? Or is this some kind of dream? Thorfinn has been like heavy on the dreams lately. This is a younger Thorfinn, isn't it? Because he doesn't have his beard like he did. Nah, imagine if that really all was a dream. Like the whole first season and the first half of the second season, just all a dream, bro. That would be wild. Okay, yeah, obviously it wasn't, but buddy, I think you're on the verge of heaven. I would say, who is that? That's a Nara, bro. This man fighting for you, ain't he? No, bro, get out of my way. Let's go all out. You mean you've been holding back? That man is in pain. He is trying to leave. He does not have time to be fighting like this. Y'all started it, did y'all not? I mean, they technically didn't start the fight. They started by destroying all their wheat, though. The dude that used to be a slave that talked to them kind of told them, like, chill and not to, like, cause a big mess about it, because it won't turn out well, if I remember correctly. That boy got a chin on him, don't he? Jeez. Oh, yeah. My dog. What you mean, my boy? Oh, dang. Boy was reminded what it was a dream in a split second. Who is that? Oh, it's Sonar. Dang, so he's really blaming himself for that. Bro, so basically, this man Thorfinn is like living with his demons in a sense. Like every time he sees Anar, he's living with. He has to relive his consequences. Facts, bro. What is this? This is the second time this has happened to him. He goes back to his #1 lesson is like a warrior doesn't need a sword. This is a true nightmare, bro. They really be showing how hunted Thorfinn is by everything that he's done, bro. Nah, bro, I don't think this is Valhalla, bro. This is definitely hell. Is that, yep, that's beyond. Askeladd is here too? Don't drop down, bro. Do not drop down. What is going on? Is this a dream or is this man on the brink of death? Like, the lines are blurred at this point, bro. Bro, be fair, do you see Odin anywhere near this? The real world. So hell. So basically that's literally the opposite of what his father just told him.
だからここを抜け出すことができたんだ。ここに引き込んだ張本人が言うのもなんだがな。
Oh, so he's not like condemned to be there.
夜の野郎見てみろ。
Yeah, as strong as that man is, yet he's trapped there. That should be a sign, bro.
中の器は一度空っぽになった。
怒りに任せて人を殴った。だからまた戻ってきた。この住人だ。
I was literally about to say, how is he still hanging on to begin with?
つくづく成長しない人間だ。
すげえのが足元。
Dang, they trying to get out, ain't they? Or get him.
おいおい、蹴るのかよ。ひでえな。恨み事の一つも聞いてやるのが筋じゃねえのか。
So the people you killed.
みんなお前が殺した人間だぜ。
Bro, this man has bodies and acquired all these bodies we're seeing he acquired as a child because he hasn't fought since. Why does he look familiar? Who is that? He doesn't even want to get out no more.
どこの誰なのかわからない。いつどこであなたたちを殺したのか。
I'm speechless right now, bro. Like I don't even know what to say.
野暮な連中だな。だからそいつらをぶら下げたまま登れ。登れ。それがお前の戦いだ。
So every time we've seen this, like him between those, like on the brink of falling into the abyss, it was him leading. It was leading him here. Dang. I just got one of the. I got chills, bro. It's rare that I get chills during a reaction, and that did it. Literally. Dang, and I really did leave this nigga there. Snow and all. I'm guessing that's their barn up ahead though. I don't think that was a dream, bro. I think you literally just fought for your entire soul and escaped hell, bro. Literally. Oh, Gennaro laid out too. You know who? Barely.
借金まみれで麦はめちゃめちゃ体はボロボロ。
Yeah, they can't even work. Dang, so they have no wheat, so nothing to show for the year, like the years they've been here. No way they're too wounded to actually do work to make up for it. They're gonna get punished for that fighting. And if the farm owner's older son is still here, their punishment isn't gonna be like we learned that a couple episodes ago. Episode 7, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, I really feel like that whole sequence was literally just a form of basically Thorfinn repentance, I guess you could say, like literally a form of repentance. That's why he had to take everybody he killed with him out of there too. He's doing exactly what his father did. I called it. Literally what his father did. He was a warrior. He got sick of it and he literally left mid-battle, bro. And was like, I'm done with this. I don't want to kill no more.
まれ変わるんだ。
お咎めなしだって、そんなバカな。
Oh wow,
今朝
you destroyed their wheat though.
パテルが見つけ出した。
They left evidence.
い
Amateurs.
つもの上着はどうした？いや、畑は信田に荒らされた。喧嘩などなかった。そういうことだ。
Oh, so they're not getting punished either though. So they all got left off the hook. Hey, you better take it and shut them out, bro.
強いな、パテル。仕事仲間から孤立することをちっとも恐れんか。鍛えられております。
Yeah, that man knows the hardships of being a slave, bro. He is not gonna let another slave experience that kind of behavior or treatment, I guess. Okay, so one thing about shows that are like, I don't know why, but it seems like shows are doing a great job of like making other episodes in the middle of the season feel like season finales, and I think that's like a great thing to do, right? Because with the season finale, it kind of like wraps everything up but kind of tells you that there's still more to the story, right? And it's like with every single episode, it still has that, like it has that eye-catchingness of a season wrap. So it's like everything that you've been learning about this season and the past few seasons is like coming together and like meshing well together, and the ending of the episode is kind of like this beautiful moment that's kind of like a relief, right? And this just feels like it's crazy that they do it with every single episode though, right? Like it's different when you just leave the episode on a cliffhanger and it's like, oh yeah, the next episode is going to be live too, but then the next episode feels like the ending of the season, even though we still got more episodes to go, 24 if I'm not mistaken. Like the season isn't even finished airing yet, so we got so much to go, and we only on episode 9, bro. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what else they can offer us this season, and I'm just excited to continue this journey and see where Thorfinn and Nanar end up, especially with this whole slave thing. Like, they've been doing a lot of time skips these 9 episodes, so are we gonna skip to the end of their journey before we even get to the end of the season? Which I hope. I don't expect them to stay on this farm all 24 episodes, bro. I say 24 because season 1 was 24 episodes. I don't expect them to be on this farm all 24 episodes. If they are, cool, but I would like to kind of see them get out of this by like what, 24 episodes. I say episode 15, kind of like leave this and start a different kind of journey in life. But the whole hell thing, or I call it hell, they didn't really say it was hell. It's very implied that it's hell. It's not heaven, if I'm being honest, and it's definitely not the land of the living. So what else could it be? Hell. But it was like Thorfinn's, because he was fighting for his humanity in a sense, like his willingness to start caring for people and understand the pain that he's caused, he wasn't automatically condemned there like everyone else that we've seen there, right? Instead, the fact that he was conflicting and fighting with that himself while he's already alive, and like basically his time isn't up yet, so he still has that chance to fight. It was kind of like, you know, he I don't even know how to explain it. It's like he was on the brink of entering that, like, and I think it was, I don't even know how to explain it, because the first time we seen it, he was just sleeping and it wasn't like on the brink of death. The second time he got clobbed in the head, which would make more sense, because like he's fighting back to, you know, regain consciousness. And I don't really understand how exactly he gets to that point, but I'm just assuming it's an afterlife kind of thing, you know, and it's definitely not a land of living, like I said already. So how does he get there? I have no idea. But the message about him was like the implications of him having to take everyone he's killed, that whole mountain of like, bro, a mountain of bodies he has to drag out of there while only using his hands to climb out of that abyss, bro. Like that within itself was a very beautiful moment, and like I told y'all, it gave me goosebumps, because it was like redemption in a sense. And I feel like it was because like when he started crying and then the people he killed stopped like trying to pull him down and stuff like that, they kind of just like let go. It was just like, I'm not let go, but like they were just hanging on instead of like actually pulling him down and like pleading with him in a sense. Because like, what's his name, Askeladd said, he was like, you kicked their hand, that's so disrespectful or whatever. And it was like, listen to their pleas or their cries and things like that. And Thorfinn actually did listen, and he started crying. And it was kind of like they just wanted Thorfinn to notice them and to realize what he did, right? And Thorfinn was like, I feel y'all, bro. I understand. I messed up. I shouldn't have done this, bro. My dad told me that this wasn't it. Nobody's my enemy, and yet I made all y'all my enemy. And it was kind of like a regret thing. And I do feel like since that was the not the land of the living and kind of like the land of the dead or whatever, like whether you want to call it hell or whatever kind of in between place it is, it was like, I do believe the fact that he pulled all of them out with him, they kind of like found peace in a sense, right? I wouldn't say that place is hell. I think it was more like an in-between realm, like a place without rest and a place for the lost, in a sense, like lost souls in a sense, right? People that don't really belong anywhere after they die in a sense. And when he pulled them up, it kind of like gave them that peace, and they were able to, go to heaven and things like that. That's why I think Askeladd told him that he has to pull them with him, because it wasn't just about Thorfinn escaping, it was about him taking all of them with him because they didn't deserve to be there in the first place, right? You get what I'm saying? So it's really difficult to kind of not comprehend, but more like to explain, especially since there was no like vivid details of what the place was or how to get there, and what would happen after they leave. We still technically don't know what happened with Thorfinn when he left that place. Like, he didn't seem like he felt any better. It was just more like he is going to start a new path in life, right? Which he was already on in the first place. So yeah, it was really I wouldn't say it was no purpose for that. It was definitely purposeful. It was just hard, like no way to kind of really explain it. It was just something you see and you just kind of comprehend as a human to another human. And it's like bro, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to put this in words as best as I possibly can. Y'all seen it though, so I'm pretty sure y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, I can't wait to continue this show. I'm definitely going to be continuing this more than Tokyo Revengers, because I've heard so much disappointment in Tokyo Revengers season 2, and that alone is kind of like pushing me away from the season. And I'm usually not the type of person to just go off of what people say, but I also do heed what people say. You get what I'm saying? Like, I listen in a sense and take that into consideration. And since people aren't really liking Tokyo Revengers to begin with, and even I'm kind of tired of Tokyo Revengers. Like, I'm tired of seeing Takemichi get his butt whooped, bro. So I'm not even in the mood for all that. I'm here for this. I'm here for this and Demon Slayer. Those are the two animes I'm focused on, right? So yeah, I can't wait to finish this and see what else this season has to offer. With that being said, it's been Cloud Special Obi, and I'm out. Peace.